What it do, homies? We out here with a donation request. This time we're checking out Ray. I believe that stands for Black Run Run. First time hearing this artist. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
12 o'clock and the party's getting louder. Johnny's got a burner and an attitude. Came to dance and bubble, but he's ready if anybody wants to try and get rude. 1 a.m. and the scuffle begins. He sees his friends with some pagan youth. He steps outside, time to decide if the shotty's about to get you. Run, run for your freedom, better run, run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run, run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. Run, run for your freedom, better run, run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run, run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one.
Okay, so very interesting way of opening up, right? It's basically, starting his day. It's got the burner and everything, kind of giving us an insight into what type of life that he might be living. Somebody knocking at your door. If you're fearing something, then you obviously must be involved. And, well, not obviously, but you're involved in some type of possible gang or devious related issues, right? Run, right? The only thing I'm kind of missing here, and this is probably something that will be talked about more in a song, would be, of course, why is he running? I need a little bit more information because right now we just got a summary of how his day started, and now he's running because he does not want to die. I'm not sure if that's a relative of it, but the woman kind of looked up, knows who it is. So yeah, maybe something, maybe a get back possibly. I am interested. Also, I didn't know where the beat was going on. I really love her voice.
If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. Run, run. Let's run, run. Run, run. Let's run, run. 5 o'clock and Johnny and his crew been camping out all afternoon. Outside in the ride, waiting for the residents so they can swoon. They've been plotting, get the bag, go through the bag, take everything and move. But what you gonna do, what you gonna pull if they come back home too soon? Run, run for your freedom, better run, run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run, run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. Run, run for your freedom, better run, run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run, run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one.
Man, that's actually kind of scary. I wasn't brought up in like the best of the hoods, and there have been a couple of skirmishes that I myself have been kind of involved in to the point to where I've had to run. And I would say that the most scariest part about it is just the not knowing. It's enough to stop you from doing anything, right? Paralyze you, and it can develop trust issues, right? Because you don't know who to trust, especially when it's your life that's in the. You see how he was just walking casually and he just kind of pulled down his bandana and he was an op. That's the type of stuff, right? And then he's sitting there, he's screaming because, obviously you're fearing for your life. And at the same time, you've lost what is perceived a loved one, right? So you have this idea of wanting to go out and get some revenge, but first you got to make sure you get safe and secure. And depending on the preparedness of the ops, they like to strike at home, which is why they was at his door. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they even take your family hostage. So it stops being just about you, right? And it's not just you that's running, but it could be your entire family that's running. And that's a scary thought. Some people, never come across or never put in those type of situations, regardless if it's something that they've done themselves or just by pure accident, right? Because I've seen it happen where people might start targeting you because of something that they think you did. And that's even scarier, right? So I like what Ray is doing here, kind of giving us the idea of what it's like to be in that kind of situation and kind of singing it more in a R&B. I'm not really sure what this genre will be called, in a more sad approach, right? Because it is sad.
Run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. Run, run. That's a run, run. Run, run. That's a run, run. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Where you gonna hide when you see those flashing lights? Where you gonna run? Where you gonna turn when they catch you slipping by surprise?
Hold on, you see that? Hold on, run it back again.
That's a run, run. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Where you gonna hide when you see those
Ooh, look at that, right? There's some visual stuff going on here, right? Fire exit, right? Which is generally, see, ooh, all right, this might be me just super overreaching, right? But sometimes when it comes to videography or cinematography, all of these shots, right? There aren't just shots just put there to keep the song progressing, although you can make the argument in some of today's music videos, that's 100% what it is. But in this case, not necessarily. So the fire exit, right? When I saw him trying to get out of that, trying to get out of a fire exit, it started making me thinking that, fire exits are only deemed, you only need to go through there at the most critical of situations, right? So him trying to get through a fire exit, that could be a symbol for that this is a serious moment and it's a door that's blocked, which gives you that idea that his fire exit, no matter what it be, could be a homie that he's running to, maybe a stash of things that he got prepared to help defend himself. He doesn't have that. And then he walked by a woman, but the woman was also pregnant. I think that kind of like symbolizes family, right? That possibly he's running by the things that either he could rely on or things that are in his life. And then he walked by another person, which looked like somebody that was his age, that was standing in front of a door, that gives us that meaning of not even, you can't even trust your own friends to help you out, right? That's a blocked path, that you're on your own, right? That's what I'm getting from this run is that you're on your own and you're running for your life.
flashing lights? Where you gonna run? Where you gonna turn when they catch you slipping by surprise? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Where you gonna hide when you see those flashing lights?
Dead homies.
Where you gonna run? Where you gonna turn when your life flashes before your eyes? Run for your freedom. That's a run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. Run for your freedom. That's a run. You don't wanna see the kingdom. Run. If you wanna see the sun, we don't wanna lose another one. That's a run.
I think that's their age on their chest. Interesting. Not really sure what to make of this last part. He got rounded up by the police. This right here, this ending right here, kind of looks like he was reflecting on could this also be related to police brutality? Possibly his own actions and also the system. Because he looked at this and he turned around and he looked at it, right? Like these are people that has died for whatever cause. But this right here, where they're all numbered, it looks like their ages. Maybe this got something to do with statistics of people who get locked up, right? Because every single one of them is all black people. But then they all scatter. And they got deposited into like this sandboxy type of, not sandboxy, just big area, and they all just started running. Maybe it's to symbolize that even when the systems got you, you still got to run, right? Whether it be from each other or. Yeah, see, it doesn't show what they're running from. They just immediately start running. Maybe it's another way of kind of thinking that it's kind of like a flight or fight, right? You just start running. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's a very sign of danger. You're not sure, you just start running. Whew, man. There's a lot of things that can take you from this. The funny thing about it is that it's probably a very simple understanding. But welcome to my channel. We overreach a lot. I think it helps for good conversation. Maybe I could stumble upon things that you never would have thought of, regardless if it's wrong or not. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Dave's out.